Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to PyroFalkon Plays SimCity 2013, the show where you see a SimCity player who thinks he's awesome suck horribly. I'm joined, sort of, by the Akamura on microphone, although it'll probably be hard to hear her. She is very distracted with Animal Crossing. Yeah, well, the mic's on, but yeah, I was going to say, it was like facing not at you.
Hi, guys.
Yeah. So, it's going to take me a minute, because I can't even remember what the hell I was doing. Oh, yeah, this is a new episode, so it's time for, or rather a new session, so we need a new color filter. And I'm going to switch back to the cooler filter, because right now in real life, it's hotter than Chrissy Teigen in the Bahamas. So, hopefully by using a cool color filter, I'm going to feel like it's cooler in real life. Alright, so, I'm losing a crap ton of money. It's been a while since I played, probably over a week. I just need to try to remember where I left off. I've got a power shortage, but not a tremendous one. And, I remember one of the things I was going to do. I discussed it with someone in the comments. So, the reason I have this water tower here is because I wanted the water to go to the smelting factory. But the problem with putting the water tower all the way over here is the water sort of randomly chooses what direction it wants to go. So instead, I'm going to place another water tower as close... Let's see, I wanted to place it... Maybe I can't put it where I wanted to place it. I wanted to place it in such a way... that stinks. Let's say I wanted to place it in such a way that I could put it here on the opposite side of a dead end, but I guess I can't. But we can still put a water tower like here. So it's super close. So basically if the water tower decides to go left at all, it will hit the smelting factory. And so hopefully the smelting factory will stay nice and cool with water. And that way it stays active as well. So, so we have 321,000. I'm trying to remember what my priority was. We were going to try to deal with all these freaking trade depots that I have just freaking everywhere. I think Chris Angle... What? Okay, you can explain that further as I talk here. So, Chris Engel pointed out that he thought one of my trade depots was not exporting its stuff, so I'm going to quickly look through here and make sure... Okay, so plastic I have set to use locally.
Apparently Naughty Dog put an image of the...
Yeah, I already read about all that.
People in the comments are like, that's stupid. He shouldn't be bitching. Naughty Dog put his work in their game, and it's like, they didn't credit him.
Right.
Number one. Number two, they didn't pay him.
Right. Exactly. What Rachel's talking about is in the game The Last of Us, just in case you didn't see it on IGN, The Last of Us, or rather Naughty Dog, used an image of the metro lines of Boston. And the artist who made that image basically bitched about it, and within his right, I'm just saying, he bitched about it.
Bitching,
and then,
it's justifiable bitching.
Right, and then Naughty Dog, but apparently Naughty Dog got with him and they're working out their issues, and because like the artist immediately tweeted something about that everything is working out to the benefit of both parties. And that was after he had posted a tweet like where he dropped the F-bomb on Naughty Dog, and all of a sudden they're all playing nice, so it sounds like it's all working out.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I know. General commenters don't have respect for artists. I mean, you know, present company excluded who's watching this channel, but most people just don't care about creators and what they create, you know? A lot of audience nowadays is entitled, I have a phone call. That's different. Hold on one second, everybody. Alright, sorry about that delay, everybody. That was business. Very important business. Oh, God, I'm sorry. So, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, okay. So we were trying to figure out what exactly to do. What?
We pause while Pyro reviews the footage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to review my. Okay, so Chris Engel was giving me the best suggestions here, although I do appreciate everyone who does give me suggestions. One of the biggest things we have to concern ourselves with right now is traffic. Now, I'm losing so much money that I'm sort of kind of afraid to start increasing the size of these roads so I can start hooking up. Streetcars, which I really want to do, because streetcars should help. But as Engel has pointed out in the comments, one of the problems I foresaw was the fact that I have actually three avenues that right now are not connected, and we want the streetcars to go up and down all of them. Now, one of the things that I've learned the hard way is the streetcars don't like intersections, so it's usually best to avoid intersections if possible with streetcars. However, that was before all the updates, so maybe it's more logical now. Either way, I don't think we have enough cars that it would or I don't think we have enough avenues that it would matter, even if I do let them have intersections. But here's what I'm thinking, and I'm going to use the tools here and then cancel the changes. But I'm going to probably do this. The way I'm probably going to do this is I'm going to extend this avenue out like this somewhere. And then I'm going to extend this avenue out like this somewhere so they connect. And then all three of these can all be connected. We'll stick the train depot probably where these trees are. And then this way all three avenues will be connected with streetcars. And we'll probably demolish this road here and extend the avenue all the way out to there.
Okay,
So hopefully that should... Say again, Rachel?
Now I smell the rain.
Oh, right. It's going to rain here, hopefully.
It's gonna rain, folks.
Which should be nice and cool it down.
It's not so cold.
Which I would love to ice down Chrissy Teigen in the Bahamas. What was I saying? So... yeah, so that's the current plan, but right now we have to fix our cash flow problem. We probably will not get... we will probably not manage to get to a positive hourly, but hopefully we can at least put a dent in this losing 5,000 an hour BS. So I'm going to check my recent transactions here. We are exporting crude oil and processors pretty well.
Yay.
Whoa, you can see how much the price jumped. Last time I played, crude oil was exporting for 7,700. Now it's exporting for 13,400, so crude oil's nearly doubled in price. Let me just verify that, because that's something short of crazy. Of course, I picked the only trade depot that does not have oil in it. Yeah, look at that. I'm exporting oil for over 13 grand. That's something crazy. And here I just noticed I only had one truck. Let's make that 2. I always do 2 trucks for trade depots. Okay, so trying to keep our eyes on the prize. The prize here for England is we need to place a consumer electronics factory. And to get that, we need to get our electronics HQ upgraded. We need 1.5 million electronics daily profit. Now, in my last episode, I believe, I started doing processors out of this second one. I need to probably make a third processor factory, but that's going to be some severe drainage on my finances. Even worse than that, I'm not sure we have the population to support it. So we're going to take a look in population. We do have some unfilled jobs, but surprisingly, the unfilled jobs are not so bad. Only 37 unfilled jobs out of 4,000 for the poor people. That's really great. But our big problem here is we have a lot of unfilled jobs for medium wealth and a lot of unfilled jobs for high wealth. So we are going to have to figure that mess out. Why is this building on fire still? Where are the police... or rather the fire stations? Please tell me we have a fire truck on its way. Fire truck here. He seems like he's heading in that direction, but he's taking forever. I should have 2 fire trucks. Oh, he's going elsewhere. There must be another fire somewhere else. Or is he going home just to turn around? Is that what he's doing? Yeah, okay. Wow, he's going a very... No, wait. He went home... he went back to the fire station, but there is clearly another fire going on here. Well, that's not good. Let's add a third fire truck to our fleet. Just in case. 0 buildings burned down per day. That's good. So I don't know what's going on over here. I don't know why they're taking forever. Wait, it says abandoned building. Can I destroy it? Okay, so that must have been just a graphical glitch. Alright, so that wasn't even really an active fire. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so we need to start. So, okay, so here's the plan. We have so many unfilled jobs in these two, with the medium wealth and the high wealth people, that we need to start expanding our residential zones so we can start incorporating some of them. So we're going to start building a... See, since we've got the hospital over here, we can start doing that here. And, oh yeah, of course that's not going to work. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Okay, looks like we're going to have to just do this freehand. So, we'll turn on the guides. Now, is that medium? I can't tell. Yes, that is medium, and that is a weird road right there because of the intersection. Okay, so... Okay. Wait, did I not just do that road? Cannot draw a road through placed buildings. Well, what building is supposedly placed? Ugh. Fine, tell you what, I'm just going to destroy this small section since that's apparently causing me some problems. Alright, let's try it. Why? What is supposedly placed right there? It's not that one, is it? It's not the apartment building, I hope. Let's see, is that gonna work? Still not gonna work. Well, then we're just gonna destroy the whole goddamn road and try again. This is how we solve problems. Look at that. Look at how easy that was. Alright, so... And now... we'll even do that. But instead of just being done like that, we're going to slap down a formal park. And we're going to make a giant SimCity launch park. Exclusive hot air balloons? Okay. I don't know what this is. This is either a new item or something. Whatever. Okay. We'll slap that down. And... ah, balls. That is not where I wanted that. There. Okay. And of course, the fewer the intersections, the better, so we're not even going to bother splitting those up, but we will slap down a couple residential zones like that. What's your problem? Unfilled medium with jobs. Well, what the fudge do you think I'm doing, douchebag? That's exactly what I'm trying to fix. Okay. Now, let's check the land value map and make sure... Land value. Good for high... No, we need some high wealth here. Let's get another park down. Where's that giant-ass plaza park that... or park... That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking... There's some giant... Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's put an amphitheater down. So, yes, that vastly increases how much my hourly wage is, unfortunately, but we will deal with that. Those are expensive parks, but hopefully this means that more Sims will move in. As it said, classier Sims, more wealthy Sims, and let's see. These were... Okay, so this area is still low class, which is fine. Low wealth, rather. That's okay. And let's place a couple bus stops down in this new area. Once again, remember Sims will cross the street to get to a bus stop, so I don't have to put them on both sides. And we already have houses moving in. We go to triple speed. I do have 601,000, which means... Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Processors are being exported a lot. So we are on our way. It's just kind of slow getting there. Hopefully we can fill all these jobs, or at least most of the jobs. And then if we have that many citizens... The way I figure, if we have that many citizens in our city that we have all the jobs filled, we're probably getting enough in taxes that I'll severely cut into this 8,000 an hour loss that I have. This is why electronic cities are awful. I mean, they're real pricey to get started, but once you can get them going, I mean, you will make some serious bank. So hopefully we can maintain that as we get these new houses moving in. This is a nice house. Vacant residence. You built a mansion and no one bought it yet? That's kind of sad. My population's going down too. Wonder why. But the population should rocket back up soon. Probably the population's going down because some buildings are expanding somewhere, I would figure. Or maybe not. Huh. All these houses are for sale, but no one's moving in yet. But people will move in. I will build it, so they will come. Look at that traffic. That's some seriously bad traffic right there. Okay, so we got 658,000 from the last month. Sewage problems, backed up pipes. Well, you guys are just gonna have to deal with that. I'm not overly concerned right now. Now, I think I will put another sewage pumping station here, so I can put it back to... What? Okay, that's fine. The Akamura is no longer mic'd, not that she was saying anything in the first place. Anyway, I'm going to probably place a sewage pumping station right here, so it's back-to-back with a water pumping station, so I can do the unlimited water trick, and so England won't have to worry. And look at that. Okay, already there's we're chipping away at the budget, or the loss, rather. We're chipping away at the deficit. And we're only losing 7,000 an hour now. So... I know that doesn't sound very promising, but it is actually for the best. So let me check land value again. Okay, good. All right, so we are getting, so it's pretty strong here. Still chipping away. Hopefully, as we add jobs, it also makes the industries more efficient. I would assume that's true, but the game is a little quiet about that noise. Like here, I've clicked the processor factory. It says it produces 9,600 crates a day, but I kind of wish it would tell me how efficiency, or how efficient it is. Like if it's actually producing its maximum capacity. But it doesn't, for whatever reason. Okay, now we're getting enough cars. I'm going to start... yeah, those are seriously ready to upgrade. Because densities are ready to upgrade, in the next episode, I will start in on our streetcar solution. Hopefully that will reduce traffic, and then we can start upgrading densities, because traffic should lighten, and then we'll actually be able to stuff more people in this city. We're at 35,000 in population. We are filling jobs, at least in the medium wealth. The rich people are not filling their jobs yet. I wonder if we... Can I actually see a breakdown of how many rich Sims we have? Oh yeah, right here, 0. Okay. Alright, so we're going to try to take care of that problem in the next episode of PyroFalkon Plays SimCity 2013. Comment, like, and all that if you are so inclined, and I will see you next time, guys.